Which tracks are we going to? What's been banned? Well, Spa-Francorchamps from Yas Heat has been banned, so we're heading to Silverstone, which is fantastic, because both of you were at the GP just the previous weekend. And we'll be going to Monza, the Temple of Speed. Mugello was banned. I thought maybe that would be a great idea for BMW to just race at Abu Dhabi, but that didn't happen. They've not backed themselves on that.
The lights are on, the engines are revving, and we are going racing here in Silverstone. Off we go, BMW versus Yas Heat, and it's Yas Heat who are behind going into turn one. BMW on it at the moment, but look how close Isaac Gillison is heading through turn two, brakes hard for turn three, and that looked very easy there from the Yas Heat team of Isaac Gillison to send it up into the first couple of corners, take the lead of this race.
From all teams, as we can see that both drivers head into the pit lane now, ready to make their switch around. 70 seconds, as you've said many, many times, as I've picked up on.
Seeing as they were and are still the reigning champions from last series, but Eamon Murphy nice and tidy through Maggots and Beckett's. Going into the last couple of corners now, we have Phil Deans, who is going on the attack. Can he go right around the outside? He sends it into Stowe. Around the outside goes Phil Deans. Can Eamon Murphy do anything to come back? Round the outside into the Vale chicane. Can he hold it? It's wheel to wheel between the two teams. Eamon Murphy on the inside. One corner left to go. Dean spins it over the curb, but Eamon Murphy takes victory here in the team relay race. Dean's in second. Oh, was that close between the two teams. A great race. Eamon Murphy nearly lost it all at the end. Dean's so fantastic to come back at them, but Yas Heat will be very happy. They've got the job done, and as it stands, are going to Abu Dhabi. Over to you, Tom Deacon.
Getting that race underway as soon as possible. And as you can see, Gillison's got P1, Page in P2, P3 Khan, Murphy in fourth, Terzic and Deans bringing up the rear there. Quite a distance off in time, actually. That is it. Unbelievable distance in time. What's gone on here, Hayden? Steph, can you make anything of this?
Did the bottom three have to do 2 laps for their qualifying time? Because that's a huge distance between them.
Yeah, just under 30 seconds there. Blimey. What can we expect then based on those times? Terzic, Deans, Murphy. It's just a battle for the top 3 then, really?
I guess so, yeah. It's looking like it's just Gillison, Pajic and the other one is going to be fine. But anyway, the lights are coming on, the engines are roaring, and we are going to go racing here in Silverstone. Yas Heat lead the way on the front row, but we do have a BMW car in the mix. They head down in towards turn one. It's a great start from the leader of Isaac Gillison, Pajic in P2, but we've got a BMW right around the outside into turn 3 now. Can they hold it and get the inside line? It's Khan who's fighting with Pajic, but looks like Pajic gets the better of exit out of turn 3 into the loop now. And Isaac Gillison running away with the lead at the moment, 7/10 of a second. Pajic under pressure momentarily from Khan, who has his teammate of Terzic right to his tail. We've also got Murphy going right around the outside of Terzic in towards Brooklands, gets squeezed out a little bit, bounces over the curb, and the car gets all unsettled, and that's really unfortunate for Eamon Murphy. Kind of squeezed off the track there by Terzic, and unfortunately for him, just got caught out by the curb. I don't think there was really too much he could have done there, but for Isaac Gillison, a dream start. Use the exit on the left-hand side and then hard on the brakes as you go into the Vale chicane. Avoid the sausage curve on the inside of these corners and then on the power. Not too early though, otherwise you will lose the back end, but it is going to be Isaac Gillison who takes victory for the Yas Heat team. Pajic will cross the line in second with Terzic in third. A mistake for Khan drops him to the back of the field. Eamon Murphy is going to claim P4 after his earlier mistake, with Terzic in fifth, Deans in fifth and Khan in sixth. But it is 2-0 to Yas Heat, and if it wasn't already confirmed, I mean, they're definitely going to Abu Dhabi now, Tom Deacon.
I assume James Baldwin, and then after that, Will it be? I mean, Eamon, Murphy has done very well so far, finishing P4 there, but maybe not enough. I mean, do you take James Baldwin? He's pretty much done enough for Yassi. I'm really questioning this. Should James Baldwin be going to Abu Dhabi? He's unavailable for this race. We've had 2 so far, 2-0 to Yassi. We head now to Monza. Let's head to Monza then, Hayden Gullis.
We are back there indeed. The lights are coming on now. The engines are revving and we are going racing in Monza. Isaac Gillison in the Yassi car up against BMW. Good start there from the BMW team of Alan Turtzig as they head down in towards turn 1. Has a little look up the inside. No contact between the two of them. So easy just to brake a little bit too late, lose the downforce as you head in towards turn 1 and just collect the leader. But it's all nice and tidy, nice and clean as they go through the first corner. 1.1 seconds, 1.2 seconds is the gap between the two of them. Can they get the curve at Alboreto right? And they don't. They lose a little bit of time. No, they gain it a bit on the exit. So a better exit there from Alan Turczyk. Hard on the brakes into the pit lane and the 70 seconds starts now. Now, there was a little bit of mishap in the pit lane last time because we saw the BMW lost time first and then Yassi lost time. Yep. So will we see something again? And this has got a tricky pit lane exit as well. He's going to have to hope and pray that Eamon Murphy does something incredibly wrong, but it doesn't look like it's going to go that way. Eamon Murphy comes around the final corner. It's a little bit more relaxed for him this time around and takes victory. And look at him weaving all over the start-finish straight in celebration. It's another point for Yassi. Deans did have the pace over Eamon Murphy, but the gap built up by both Gillison and Pajic was enough for Yassi to hold on to that point. Back to you, Tom Deacon.
Well, let's see how the pros handle it. Hayden, over to you in Monza.
Here we go then, the lights are on, the engines are revving, and we're going racing here in Monza. It is Yas leading the way with Gillison from pole. Pajic in second place. They go side by side down into the first corner. Gillison looks like he's got the better line as Yassi car squeeze on the inside. Turczyk wheel to wheel with Pajic there. And it looks like he's got the jump. Pajic a little bit loose on power. And now that has allowed the opportunity for Khan to maybe go on the attack as well. Gillison, though, still leading the way. And here comes Khan up the inside. On the inside of his teammate. Gets it all wrong. Looks up the rears and round he goes. Well done, though, from Turczyk to see that coming in his mirrors and get out of the way of it. From Turczyk, good to dodge that manoeuvre and stay in the second position. Gillison running away with it, 1.6 seconds is the gap, but here comes Pajic on the left-hand side of the BMW car, heading down into the first corner. We'll have to go right around the outside. Slight contact as Turczyk goes a little bit too deep into the corner. Contact there with Pajic. That's allowed Eamon Murphy to move up into third, and also Deans to try and get the jump on Pajic. They're going wheel to wheel. So is Turczyk and Eamon Murphy. Murphy's coming back at him. He's up the inside into the next chicane. It's wheel to wheel between these two guys. And it looks like BMW have got the better job of both of them. No, Eamon Murphy comes back and there's still wheel to wheel between the two of them. Eamon Murphy round the outside of the first Lesmo. Can he hold it around the outside? Yes, he can. No, he can't. And there goes Deans up the inside of Eamon Murphy as well. No, contact between the three of them. They all just got caught up with each other. Eamon Murphy drops down to the back of the grid. Turczyk has got a lifeline. He's got some free air, but that was close. A little bit too close.
A little bit too close. I mean, there was contact, so I'd say it was definitely too close. But what a fantastic fight between Turczyk, Pajic.
So far in the lead in this race, I'm sure, yes, he is. He's coming around the final corner, weaving in celebration. And if they weren't already going to Abu Dhabi, wasn't enough for them. A 4-0 clean sweep over BMW is exactly what they would have wanted. Gillison takes victory, Turczyk in second, Pajic in third. We've also got the rest of the drivers quite a bit further behind from them, with Eamon Murphy bringing up the rear. But for Yassi,